Well, my media company really is one of our least valuable from a dollars and cents standpoint. Subsidiaries, really, our main objectives for my companies, which is nice companies, is to empower. The overall mission that we have internally is to empower 100,000 millionaires of color. And what that means is helping them kickstarting their journey to becoming millionaires or first-time investors, or just going out there, because that's how then it just spreads and people create tribes of like-minded people. So that's what we want to do. Now, our main business obviously is real estate development. That's where all the value is. We have 4 active real estate developments we're doing right now. One's called the Summit. It's a 100-unit high-rise project in Jersey City, which the time we bought it, I think this still is the case. It was the first Black-owned high-rise in Jersey City. Jersey City is one of the neighborhoods of New York City Metro. We got another one up the street from that. It's a 10-unit smart tech development in Jersey City as well. And then there's one large, but in 2 phases in Philadelphia by Temple University. And it's in these areas they say are gentrifying. So I think it's cool if we can, everybody looks at that as a bad word. I don't think it's necessarily the case. It just means upgrading a neighborhood. The gentrification connotation, however, is that it's upgrading at the expense of those who lived there before and pushing them out. So I said, yo, let's build it up, bring people in to own a piece of it. And that's what it's about. But the main thing is offering access to investments, offering information about investments so you can do it on, you don't have to do it. You can do it as long as you go out there and do something because it's important for the next generation. So that's what we do. I just use my media background, which was come from radio, TV, writing back in the day. And I knew I wanted to get into asset building and real estate. So I said, okay, I'll go with a real estate media company because I had nothing to offer. I was 30 years old, 31 at the time, like looking like I do, had nothing. No, I didn't even have my green card yet. And I definitely didn't have any money. So what are you going to do with me? But if you have the platform, they'll talk to you. You guys know that. So that's how you build your network, worked it up, became part of management there. And then we sold it off. And from there, I leveraged that network to buy my first building and just took off from there. So that's my journey. I knew nothing, just got started and try to minimize my learning curves, like limit my learning curves to as few as possible. So the things that can go wrong are manageable because there's always shit that happens. Right. So that's how we got started. Is how it went about. And that's really just what I'm sharing with people that, look, you don't need a lot. You don't need to know a lot. You just need to do and act. It's like, so that's really the quote unquote secret behind any type of successful enterprise or any enterprise that gets some sort of traction. Is just to going out there and executing.
Yeah,